Hello, welcome to the 50th edition of the Trews special demi-centenary edition. What's going on this dirty little circle we call world? Melting Pot UK! Third of population, non-white, changing face of Britain, non-white face, melting pot! I mean, I think they've used melting pot because that's widely regarded. This is a real melting pot, daddy. Oh, melting pot's a good thing. You're gonna melt in that pot! That's just good old-fashioned racism from the old days that they're doing. Hello, Brian, you're right, mate. It's ridiculous, actual racism. Ethnic ow, fuck, splinter, during the truce. Under the fingernail. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I got it, look at that. That actually went under my fingernail. But I carried on bravely doing the truce. Ethnic minorities will make up a third of Britain by 2050. Indians are more likely to vote Tory. Parts of the UK are poorer than Poland. Just trying to make us terrified, aren't they? You wouldn't really notice, would you? I mean, you're not going around going, like 1/3 of the population non-white. Like if you walk down the street, he's white, not white. She's white, he's white, not white. He's white, not white. It's not going to make any impact. Hang on a minute. Pro rata, this place is less white than it used to be. Hey, where's the delicate balance of the amount of pigment in people's faces? 2 free tickets to Legoland. Some of the Lego is dark black Lego. Also, Miley is here and on the beer. Yeah. What this should say is, if we keep goading this poor teenage girl, eventually she'll kill herself, then finally we'll shut up. Child, some dandelions. Even as a twee, trite, sentimental image of white Britain, it's not even honest. Tick tock, tell the time, it's time to be one of the few remaining white people in Britain, so you better enjoy these moments in the meadow, because before too long there'll be a kebab stall there, a corner shop there, a Polish person plumbing all around this child. Well, they're white actually, but it could be, imagine a black Polish, I mean, can you imagine? Dog has a pilot licence. My dog always looks like it, so I can't actually fly this plane, you know. Ethnic growth will divide, it will change English identity. No! Yeah, you're going to have to change your English identity. What? I'm still going to be who I am, and everyone's still going to be who they are. I mean, your identity is just a construct of your mind anyway. No, it ain't. Mine's a real one. No, it isn't. You are a conscious awareness that is behind this accumulated information that you value. Yeah, well, I like that accumulated information that I value to be white. Thank you very much. I don't want accumulated information that I've arbitrarily formed into a narrative in my own mind to have any people from Sri Lanka in it. Meanwhile, there's a great big bloody catastrophe happening. Maybe if we sacrifice Miley Cyrus on a spike, perhaps then the Russians will stay well back. So here we are, sluicing around in mindlessness, senseless, meaningless tribal impulses, having our minds bombarded with absolute nonsense, when meanwhile, globally, there's something quite important happening, where there's a massive shift in the power dynamics that govern the planet. So what should we do? Russell, tell us something that can help us. Alright. We cannot escape the fact that the world we know is constructed in order to see itself, says the mathematician G. Spencer Brown, but in order to do so, evidently, it first must cut itself up into at least one state which sees, and at least one other state which is to be seen. Otherness and duality, the perceived and the perceiver. I think of myself as Russell, the human being, receiving all this information. I identify myself as, I think I'm an intelligent guy. I understand the stories behind the stories. But what am I really? I'm really a frequency of energy that is my own consciousness, my sensory information, my memories, and I interact with this data in a certain way. Much of this data has been designed to stimulate my lower impulses, as we've continually saying, my sort of tribal instincts through racism, desire to see sort of like attractive females slaughtered and sacrificed. You know, we can be stimulated on that level, and also I like to see dogs flying planes. That's another ancient part of my mind. But J. Krishnamurti, he's a clever old stick, he'll have something to say. The aim of the psychiatrist, says Aldous Huxley, while talking about J. Krishnamurti, he's brilliant, Krishnamurti. He was just pointed out as being a wise teacher when he was a kid. This woman goes, I've a feeling about this kid, he's going to grow up to be a world teacher. And she goes to his parents, I'm taking him and his brother. They went, yeah, you're alright, stuff like that. Apparently happens in India all the time. People just go, he's the messiah, that kid, can we have him? Yeah, take him. Krishnamurti did grow up to be a world teacher, and then on the day he was meant to come out and start doing his world teaching, he goes, I've been thinking a lot, and what I've realised is that truth is a pathless land. Nothing that It's worth knowing can be taught, therefore I eschew this role. He couldn't be bothered with it. He said there's no point, it's meaningless, he said. So Krishnamurti, he'll tell you that you've got to learn to harmonise yourself with your life. Really all anyone ever says is be present in the moment, don't allow yourself to be distracted, don't allow your own, like within your own head, there is an illusion that tells you constantly, there's a voice in your mind now, listen to it. There's that voice in your mind giving you information. That voice, they say, the voice of the ego, is dubious. You've got to learn to live beyond it. Spiritual practice is about trying to conquer that voice. We've all got it in our heads. The aim of psychiatrists is to teach the abnormal to adjust themselves to the behaviour patterns of society composed of the statistically normal. The aim of the educator in spiritual insight is to teach the statistically normal that they are in fact insane and should do something about it. That's interesting. A psychiatrist will tell you, no, act more like this is how people are meant to act. But spiritually you'll learn that we're acting crazy. We're ignoring important information like this. We're paying attention to insane information like that. And where's that dog flying an aeroplane? That's mad, isn't it? We've gone a bit mad. Don't worry though, because we can wake up to it any moment. That is the 50th edition of the Trews. Thank you Rubber Bandits for your theme tune. Thank you Urban Nerds for your graphics. Dun 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 dun. That was some truth.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some trews. Let's have some trews.